What's up, everybody? It's the zombie. Hope you're doing well. It's one of those rare Monday streams that I do when I'm bored. And today we're just going to be playing the scene. This is the original version, not the remastered. We're going to be starting the remastered either tomorrow or after we finish Call of Cthulhu. I haven't decided yet. But I have 3 achievements. Okay, 3. And I'm going to show you that here. Right? Yeah, so while I load that up, remember all streams from now till the end of the year are Extra Life streams. That's right, all streams for 2025 are Extra Life. You can click the link that is in chat or in my About Me section and donate to Extra Life. I want to give a shout out to Side Chat for jumping in yesterday and bringing in that huge raid during our D&D session. We will be finishing up, we discussed as a group, we will be finishing up that one shot this Sunday. Yeah, it was getting late. Az had stuff to do. Like D wanted to go get lunch. It started like 1 o'clock, and I was like, the next section is kind of big, and it's kind of the end scene. So I was like, let's stop this. So that's why we stopped yesterday. Anyways, real quick, we're gonna go in here, go to the achievements here. All right, so I have 3 achievements. This is a shitty. This is a shitty way. We'll do it this way. So, but yeah, so you can donate to Extra Life. That's what I was trying to say. I do want to, before we start, I want to make sure you guys read this screen. I'm going to point the screen out every time. So this is inspired by H.P. Lovecraft. The Sinking City depicts an era in which ethnic, racial, and other minorities were frequently mistreated by society. The prejudices were left in the game for reason. I'm going to have to wait until it reloads so I can read all that. I read slow, sorry. So, anyways, we'll get the achievement. Basically, they were saying there is, look, I have 4 achievements, but you have to get all these 3 done in order to get that one. So, and the thing is, we don't have to finish the game to get that. We just have to do these 3 achievements here to get the final achievement. And they do take a little bit to get into, like, that's a main... Oh, actually, I might have to go through and do the whole game. I don't know. We'll see if it unlocks. If it's like, hey, you unlocked everything. Because that's what it is every challenge. So we'll find out on that. I don't know if it's going to be like, hey, you already have a save file that you've done all this shit. You just went back into this shit. We are going to be jumping in, like I was saying, to the Sinking City Remastered, Call of Cthulhu, Bioshock 1, Bioshock 2, Bioshock Infinite. That's kind of the games we're coming up on playing here soon. Going to be trying to get it. And after that, like I said, I want to jump into the Dishonored series, knock all the final achievements out I have on first Dishonored, which I think I only have one, which is like collect all the paintings in the game. And then Dishonored 2, we've never beaten Dishonored 2. So unfortunately, we're going to have to start it all the way over because I'm pretty sure it's been about 2 years to touch it. And I've never finished the last one. So, but anyways, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm all over the place. So yeah, let's sum it up. Donate to Extra Life. Bam! Right there. Charity link. Thank you to Side Chat for the raid yesterday. D&D this weekend will be finishing off that one shot. We're going into a bunch of cool games. Gonna try to get some achievements. Let's go. Alright, so yes, I know, previous autos. Okay, so yeah, we have to start out. And this will be kind of fast. Like I said, I'm gonna try to not worry about doing side quests too much. This kind of gives you a message there. Dear Mr. Charles Reed, as you've requested, I've researched the outbursts of hysteria and visions in the city of Oakmont, Massachusetts. Turns out your assumptions were correct. Such cases are indeed more frequent here. Men and women from all across the country are drawn to Oakmont, haunted by visions similar to yours. A city drowning, the presence of something great. Yeah. As luck has it, I believe we have stumbled upon the source of your ailment. A person who might help you with it. Prepare yourself, then come to Oakmont as soon as you can. I will be here to help you on your way. Quarterly. Cordially? I don't know. Johannes von de Berg. Okay, so this has got a cool intro, so we'll just leave it. Yeah, like I said, I just beat this game. Was it Saturday night? That's us, Charles Reed, private investigator, former sailor in the U.S. Navy. Which today is the birthday of the Marines, if I remember right. I thought it was 11/11. Let's see here. Yeah, today is the birthday of the United States Marines. So, happy birthday out there to any Marines, brothers and sisters who are watching this. Semper Fi. Tomorrow is Veterans Day, so I will be doing talks about that tomorrow. But yeah, it's also tomorrow is my I believe it's the 11th is my stepson's birthday. I may be wrong. Maybe it's a 10th. I know that Shebe's birthday is coming up. Which Shebe, yes, we ordered her a new monitor, mic, and headset, and we're getting her computer set up for her streams for Hawthorne. I can talk during this because there's no talking during. It's all just kind of him waking up, having a bad vision. So now we play. All right. Yes, just wanted to go. Yeah, you start out with a brick, a first aid kit. All right, so grab our camera, fish. That's the letter we just read.
Hope I never have to use it, but something tells me I will.
That's a 38 pistol. Okay, got coil spring. Yeah, this game does have an inventory system.
Never trust a tourist advertisement.
All evidence collected. Yeah, in each area we go to on the map, we don't have a map, but there will be key evidence and all evidence are things you need to get. And
Never trust a tourist.
Like I said, I've already played the game all the way through. This guy's an asshole.
Now get out.
And this guy's an asshole.
At last, Mr. Charles Reed.
Mr. Charles Reed.
Meet you in the flesh.
Nice to meet you.
Johannes Vanderberg. At your
Johannes
service.
Vanderberg.
I did promise to meet you the moment you arrived.
Ah, much obliged, Mr. Vanderberg. I guess I didn't expect you to mean so.
Pretty fucking literal.
Please call me Johannes. But where are my manners? Welcome to the proud city of Oakmont. Alas, now is not its finest hour. Though it
This guy gives you a lot of German vibes. Kind of creepy. Let's see.
Reaching Oakmont was no easy task. Most maps I found didn't mark it, and this rickety packet ship is the only one that sailed here. Why is that?
Oakmont is no ordinary place. Its unique geographical position and the flood, a recent natural disaster, make it nigh impossible to reach. But you made it, Mr. Lee. I'm sure the tides of fate would have brought you here one way or another.
Tell me about this flood.
It began 6 months ago. Storms raged for several weeks, and the water has risen ever higher without receding. Now the city is cut off from the mainland. I must say I rather like it, despite the inconvenience.
Atmosphere.
You said you know someone who can help me with my problem. The visions have been getting worse.
Such vividness of dreams is not uncommon here in Oakmont. By chance, the man I spoke of, Robert Throgmorton, is already at the port. He has dedicated a lot of time and effort to investigate this issue. Alas, I fear he has a more pressing matter on his hands.
How can I find Mr. Throckmorton?
At the board.
Don't worry, you can't miss him. Throgmorton tends to stand out from the crowd.
I'll need a place to lay my head while I'm here. Any recommendations?
Fear not. I've already feathered a nest for you. There's a room in your name at the Devil's Reef Hotel. Here's the key.
Sounds charming.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Mr. Reed.
What's the best way to get around Oakmont? I'd like to drop my things at the hotel.
Most locals go by foot or by boat. I've got the latter sorted for you. There's one waiting outside the port.
You're too
That boat is very magical. It will appear at any port we need it.
This map. I've marked the hotel and a few other key places.
other places. Like what?
You're a private eye, yes? Well, I've highlighted the police station, city archive, newspaper, places you'll need to get to the truth. This city is insular, its ways mysterious. No one will take you by the hand, so you
Okay,
better know
that
what
right
to
there
do
is
in
important.
search of a lead.
This game does not have a quest marker. It does not have yellow paint. You have to put the pieces of it together and go from there, which I found very fun once I figured out how to do. So,
How do you fill your days, Mr. Vanderberg?
I host a philosophy club for the like-minded intelligentsia, gathering seeds of thought like moths drawn to a flame.
Does Oakmont really have much of a market for philosophy these days?
There is no consciousness without pain, Mr. Reed. No better moment for clarity than times of hardship.
Well, that's it for now, I think. Thanks for helping me get my bearings.
No. The pleasure was mine, Mr. Reed.
Oh, before you go, how can I get in touch with you later?
Don't worry about that. I'm the kind of man who finds you.
he's not joking. Okay, so here we go. This is our map. Like I said, it doesn't tell us, hey, you should go over here. Our lore. Casebook, though. Okay, this becomes very important. I don't need to mark that because. Alright, so the number one thing you need to know about this game, and it was in the intro there, is it's kind of a delicate subject. Okay, so H.P. Lovecraft was a racist son of a bitch. But it was a product of the time, and I know people are like, oh, that's no excuse. Look into the later life of H.P. Lovecraft. He has expressed in letters that they have found regret for his racism, for his ignorance. And he tried to grow. He tried to correct his thought. Racism. And, I can respect that because he tried to make amends. He tried to fix it. He was handing out charity and stuff. But you will see that there are characters in this, and we're about to meet one, that are probably stereotypical descriptions of a racist ideology back then. This game does have the KKK in it. They are assholes. You just shoot them. But yeah, some of the stuff that will be discussed in this game, I want to, and that's what that pre-warning was at the beginning. Was look, this shit's in the game, not to glorify it, but for historical accuracy of what this shit was. And so that's what I think we got to do. That we gotta be able to grasp that as. This is how the world was. It wasn't pretty. I mean, obviously, there are probably some docs out. Okay, so we could run right over here and talk to him, or we could start by cheating. Going over here. We have an ability to kind of.
Your Oberon, huh, Titania?
We're gonna have an ability to see things.
So Something with this helmet gives me chills. What's wrong with it?
Because when you pick an item up, if you go into your like vision. All right, so this is Will. He's a little bit crazy. I'll leave it up for you guys to read. I'm not going to read everything. If I did that, my throat would die. But yeah, all evidence collected in this little area here. So now we can let me run. And this game will give you kind of choices.
I don't care about your petty excuses. No one leaves the port until my son is found, and that is final.
Excuse me. Are you Robert Throgmorton?
I am, but not interested. Go away.
The name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator, just arrived from Boston. I was told you might be able to help me.
Private investigator, you say? Well, perhaps we can help each other.
If I may ask, what happened to your son?
Why do you care? What's your angle, outsider?
Well, like I said, I'm a PI. Finding people is kind of my specialty.
Is it? Well, Albert was part of a deep-sea expedition I commissioned. This useless fool...
Hey, we got our
says he
15
found
minutes.
Albert washed ashore in a lifeboat. Says he was barely conscious, out of his mind, talking gibberish in some other language. That he even tried to bite him.
And you don't believe him?
Complete malarkey. I know my Albert. I raised him strong and smart, the best of his kind. It couldn't have been him. Albert's disappearance is the work of Innsmouthers. Mark my words.
I take it you're not the biggest fan of these Innsmouthers.
Those fish-faced freaks have overrun this city since the police burned Innsmouth to the ground. But now, those filthy migrants occupy half this damned city. The port, Grimhaven Bay, Salvation Harbor, the Shells. They are everywhere.
Those are all districts in the city, just so.
Refugees.
Hardly. They've taken work from the local fishermen. They stir and agitate against us, the Throgmorton family. We are the pillar of this community, not to mention that crime rates have skyrocketed. Simply speaking, they are a big stinking pile of trouble.
I've heard you're the man to speak to about visions, outbreaks of hysteria. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it myself.
Another newcomer with another problem. Yes, I know what you speak of.
Can I ask you a few questions?
How dare you? My son Albert is missing, and no one in this Innsmouth-ridden city will do a damn thing. But yes, let's talk about your dreams.
Mr. Throgmorton, let me help you. I'm rather good at tracking down missing people. I'll find Albert.
What makes you think you can do it? Oakmont is not exactly friendly to new arrivals.
Let's just say I tend to see things that others miss. And anyway, what have you got to lose? Sounds like you could use every man you can get.
Vera. You have a point, newcomer.
Sorry, did you just say Vera? What does that mean?
You had better get used to the Oakmont dialect, outsider. That is, if you want to fit in. It is a fascinating blend. Vera means fine. I was saying, we have a deal.
I see. Thank you. I need to know more about what happened to
I'm skipping the
Albert.
features one.
Did you not listen at all? I already told you everything. After leaving on the expedition, Albert was found on the shore in a lifeboat. This fisherman supposedly brought him to the house, and then left to call me. But when I arrived here, my son was nowhere to be seen.
Anything else?
Clearly, something suspicious occurred inside the house. I suggest you stop dawdling and go see for yourself.
Where's the house where this all happened?
For Kay's sake, I thought you were a private eye. We're standing right in front of it.
You mentioned a lifeboat. Is it still around?
Yes. Face
I
that.
already went to it. I skipped that. Alright, so you can click this here.
Please forgive the question, but I've never met a man quite like you before.
That's because no man measures up to the Throgmorton lineage. Proud and powerful blood.
Now, I don't think we'll get into his whole lineage story. I don't think we have to,
Royal
but I may be
family,
wrong.
which has blessed all our offspring with these exquisite features.
But
As
we
much as
will
I'm
when we get to
enjoying
the
work,
remaster.
Mr. Throgmorton, it's time for me to get started.
Find my son, newcomer, and be quick about it.
So, I could pin this, but I'm not. Alright, so. Things, neither of them are X or. Fuck
I
this.
said everything I know.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer. And keep your hands where I can see 'em.
Okay, so it will be explained to us later, but any door that has that marking, basically. Hey, Leviathan, welcome in. Give a shit. But yeah, any one of the doors that has that symbol, or any container that has like a white paint symbol, that is what you can see. And then it's kind of just walk around and find where things are.
The zombies are
Gunflower,
coming.
welcome in too. Ugh. Yeah, this is like your tutorial training.
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Ouch.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
That like that. It's going well today. I was bored, so I decided to try to knock out the last few achievements I have in this before we do the remastered version.
Good night.
Here, kind of the tutorial kind of tells you.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, my head. What? Who are you? Are you police? I've already told them everything.
It's okay. I'm Charles Reed, Private Eye. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
I want to know what happened here. Every detail.
I
It was only that simple.
don't remember much. Me, Paul, and Lewis. We were
People?
here. This is our house. Barry was outside
Or?
on his business. Then he came back carrying Throgmorton's son. He was unconscious, barely breathing. Barry left again to call Mr. Robert.
Then what?
We put the guy in Lewis's room. Then he started to make these horrible sounds and, okay, my head began to burst. And he woke up. And after that, I don't remember a thing, just dreams. Drowned streets, a sleeping giant, a voice that called me.
That sounds familiar. Tell me about yourself.
Name's Will Hammond. I'm a fisherman. We all are. Live here together. Me, poor fella Paul, Barry, and Innsmouther Lewis Flynn. We moved here after the flood. I worked on the railroad, but the rail ain't kicking anymore, so I started fishing. It was add or starve.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where are all the other guys?
That's Paul there on the floor. Kay be with him. Barry's outside with Mr. Throgmorton. Lucky rascal missed everything. And I have no idea what Lewis or Throgmorton's son got to. Starting to suspect the worst.
Do you know how Paul died?
I don't know. When I pulled myself together, he was already gone. Kay have mercy on his soul.
Who is this Kay you keep mentioning?
Outsider, show some respect. Kay is our lord, our light, our love.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'll leave you to it.
Please, detective, sir, tell me the truth. Could it be me? Did I kill Paul? Or Kay, did I kill him?
I don't know yet, Will. The police will stop anyone coming in or out of here, so I suggest you just try and get some rest.
I'm afraid of what I might dream.
Choo choo. Ahem.
We just steal shit out of people's houses now.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fella. He was beaten to a pulp.
You are creepy as
Creepy as shit. Oh, it gets creepy in this game, trust me. So the blue meter there is your insanity meter. The longer it goes, or
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work.
you wanna use your detective vision when on items.
So that's what an Innsmouther looks like. I'm surprised they don't have someone's portrait here. 5 cards short of a full house. There was a fierce fight here, but someone tried to flee. It would take tremendous effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this.
Alright, so once you've found a bunch of the clues and stuff, these rifts open. Walk in them, and you get to do investigations.
What's happening?
Take this, ape face.
That looks like woke up, ran out here. This dude decides to smash that dude with a barrel.
Yeah, run!
Okay, let's see what we have here.
And yeah, you just click them together. Sometimes they're just as simple as it.
Take this. Yeah, run!
When Albert Throgmorton...
If flash is green, you're good. If flash is red, you gotta redo it.
He attacked the fishermen and his hysteria spread to them. When he got wounded, he fled.
Lost a little sanity there, so we're starting to see. Let's see here. Fled through the hole. Okay, so all right. So now we can start with this. So start putting these clues. Oh no, that one's. Nothing happens if.
My head. I still hear those voices.
Oh, here's collected the key evidence, but not all evidence.
Let's see what you find, newcomer.
We'll be able to follow these visions here. Tells us where we're going. Notice while it's happening, our
So the fisherman pursued Albert, even let off a few shots. Even though Albert was wounded, he managed to climb that high. Robert wasn't exaggerating when he said he raised him strong. There's something in the pocket.
I know that he's at a bar. The last bit of that.
And the blood is fresh. Whomever it belongs to could not have.
Need to go back there to
far.
find them. We know where we're going.
I've said everything I know.
Huh. This dog mat looks better than the owner's bed.
Yeah, if you leave an area long enough, the boxes stock, which is awesome because
The book is damp and damaged, but clearly well cared for.
Upstairs pretty dead.
It would take tremendous
blood.
effort to move this thing, let alone tossing it over like this. Choo-choo.
Hit with the train. Ooh. Fuck. Ooh. Alcohol everywhere. All right.
I can barely recognize the face of the poor fellow.
Got his face beat.
He was beaten to a pulp.
Barrel doesn't have it.
Glenna, Nehri, Glenna, Gebhal, Nugulina,
Never seen knives like this before. Masterful work. Seems like Prohibition hasn't affected Oakmont too much.
Our last clue. All right. Sometimes it's like a weird clue like that. It's like, okay, yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with the case, but why not? Back over to where we were, following the blood. Loot everything you can. A single piston motor. After World War One. If lucky, 20 motor. That kind of. $1912 cafe model? Could it be? Let's look. Okay, so blood in this game, if you find blood, you find bad things. Padlocks on.
The door won't budge. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate. One fatal round through the forehead. That's no accident. This was deliberate.
Things jump around so damn much. Alright. Bloodwind wounded, Luke pursued him. Go to a wall. Since we're just trying to get the 3 achievements I need to finish, get the all achievement, then not gonna do all the explore.
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
I'll miss the carpenter's food giveaway with this darn port closure.
Come closer, trouble.
Okay, so there's an achievement to get a fortune red.
Yes, my dear.
I'm gonna try to skip through.
Really?
Not so fast, Nuke.
Alright, how...
And I'll make it easy.
Yeah, with the collapse and the flood and everything in this area, money is bullshit now. It's bullets and stuff like that.
Time.
As you wish.
Pay 1 bullet, you get your.
Welcome to Under.
I'm looking for a man. Yeah. So, he seems to rock. So, he's...
Basically, I'm skipping through this.
I've seen some
Want to talk about?
Unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea.
And
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
bye.
He told us he's upstairs because we threatened him. That's all I skipped. Some of the conversations are just so drawn out. A little risque. I remember the 20.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape stuff. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Like I said, this is they warned you all in the beginning about there is racism and stuff in this game, so that's why some of these conversations may seem a little brutal.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Want to spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
no, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the sea. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body.
Not just hidden, but up on hooks.
Deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh?
We've got that part established. Sometimes when they're talking, it does piss me off because it's like,
Newcomer with a gun.
you seem to forget I'm a newcomer. You've called me 12 times.
People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
First off, I question whether he has a family because he's living in a shack with 4 other dudes. But is he guilty, or is the insanity a reason he did? So either way you go here, you'll change your mind. But
everyone seems to agree there's been an outbreak of madness around these parts. I'm inclined to believe you
excuse me.
too. Plus,
Let me make some coffee.
It seems heartless to tear apart a family after what you've been through already.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Reed. Thank you.
That said, the port's still closed. What will you do?
Hide here, I guess. Don't have a choice. The streets are flooded with police.
I'll make something up to tell Throgmorton. Leave as soon as you can.
Thank you again, sir. I won't forget this.
Okay. Put together some more of this stuff here. So, now we can decide, did he deliberately do it? Or he was affected. It's gonna literally give us 2 different outcomes. I'm gonna go with the effective outcome. Oh. Someone you meet. Now we can go turn all this in. If we solve the case. We did, just so you know. How we solve it is up to us. And I want to show this. So when you're doing a case, there'll be these kind of markers here for the places you've investigated. So they'll be all over the map. They clear as soon as you clear a map or the investigation. So, because all the threads of this investigation are gone as soon as we do.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news. Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true.
Cannot be.
No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
I've tracked down your son's murderer.
Where? Who is he?
Alright, so we can lie, or we can turn him in. So we're going to go ahead and lie.
I tracked the murderer down, but he was attacked by those things prowling the back alleys. They tore him apart. It was that Innsmouther fisherman, Lewis. He was covered in your son's blood. That may have attracted the beasts.
Are you certain the body is his?
Beyond any doubt. All that's left of him is a heap of flesh and this scrap of cloth. It's from his jacket. Just ask his friends.
Alas, this was my revenge to exact, not some wild beasts. Something must be done about those pests. Still, justice has been served. This isn't closure, but at least I know now the story. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes, you've earned it. Okay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves
Just think how the police officers who are around here are going to feel about that we will solve this.
What brought you to Oakmont?
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture. A sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
Oh, I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering.
I gotta pee it. Gotta dance.
Mean more than bills.
We're gonna take a break because, yeah, like I said, I really have to pee. So we'll be right back, and we will move on to the next part. I think we got to go like 3 cases in to get all the achievements. Maybe 4 cases, but I think they're all main story. Side cut. I already did all of this. Anyways, we'll be back in a few minutes.
My name is Defy, and I'm from the east coast of Canada, and I want to change kids' health at the IWK Children's Hospital because as a father myself, I know they're always going to be there for me if and when I need them.
Million kids like me enter a CMN hospital every year. For me, I entered my children's hospital when I was 9 years old for my miracle story. Happy to report that my health is on the up, and it's all because of gamers like you.
Tara. I stream on Twitch, and I did Extra Life last year, and I raised $5,000 for Children's Hospital of Omaha. I wanted to raise it for people that couldn't afford to go there, because I know not everybody can afford to go to a hospital, especially if something comes up like randomly.
My name is Sean Gorey. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, and I want to change kids' health in University Hospital's Rainbow Babies and Children's because I was treated there as a kid, and this is my way of giving back.
Kids can't wait.
Kids like me enter a CMN hospital every minute.
My name's Eric Sears. I live in Ottawa and I'm treated at CHIA for type 1 diabetes. My favorite part of my children's hospital is the doctors, nurses, and educators. When I show up to my checkups, I get high fives and hugs and they're so supportive. They're just awesome. Did you know that 62 kids like me enter a CMN hospital every minute? That's a lot of kids that need help. Join Extra Life to help kids like me.
What's up, Extra Life? I'm so inspired to hear about all you're doing to help sick and injured kids treated in your local community, and the fact that you guys are playing games to help these kids is it's amazing on many levels. It's fun, but it's also making such a huge impact. So congrats on the millions of dollars raised today, and good luck with the rest of game day.
My name is Defy, and I'm from the East Coast of Canada, and I want to change kids' health at the IWK Children's Hospital because as a father myself, I know they're always going to be there for me if and when I need them.
Million kids like me enter a CMN hospital every year. For me, I entered my children's hospital when I was 9 years old for my miracle story. Happy to report that my health is on the up, and it's all because of gamers like you.
Alright, we're back. Sorry that took a little moment. Went to go make a cup of coffee. Shebe had made hot chocolate yesterday. I forgot to run the wash filter after it, so it was a little clogged up, so I had to run a wash filter and then make a cup of coffee. Alright, so let's go full screen here. And Power Wash Simulator 2. Play that with you. Alright, so for all that, we've got knowledge points. Every time you level up, you get a point. I don't think you can get enough to fill everything, but almost everything. I did fill all of this the vigor, and I did do mind last. But I didn't really care. I want to go there, so when close to death, slowly regenerate a limited amount of health for one last fighting chance. Because then we want to increase our. We got a key to our room still. What else? All right.
I gave you clear instructions, did I not?
Okay, so this is what I was talking about. It does not hold your hand. What you need to do is first, we're going to pin the evidence so that it will be up on our screen at all times. We'll also place on maps. So now we got this. The expedition headquarters are located in northern Coverside. So let's find Coverside. Crossroads of Asher and Herbert. Asher. Road ends here on Old Church. Oh, there's right there. Click right there. It's going to be around that area. So we'll head that way. Again, hold on though. Things should have respawned in this car. Nope. I was hoping they'd respawn. Want to explore things and try to find stuff you can. We're not going to because, like I said, we're just playing this for the short Monday stream because I never stream on Mondays unless I'm just bored. And I was going to play this anyway to finish out those. Trying to decide whether we're going to start the remastered version of this tomorrow or if we're going to play Call of Cthulhu. Thinking Call of Cthulhu. Let's see. Right, so this is a cinnamon and vanilla coffee. We're fancy here. So, pinkies out, bottoms up. Not bad. A little heavy on the cinnamon. Alright. You guys are on an ad break. Alright, so I'll wait till you guys are done with your ad break. It's about a minute. That way you guys can read that there. A little strong on the cinnamon. Otherwise it's good. I wonder if I added just a little bit to it. I don't know. Alright, the ad break's got another minute. I don't know why my
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
all that we see or see just a dream. Now this here is crazy, okay? So I'm waiting. You guys got 8 seconds. I want to talk. All right, ad break. Hi, welcome back from the ad. If you guys have been there, okay, so well, we woke up in a bed in our hotel room. This is our dog tag. United States Navy, Charles W. Reed, born 3/21/17. But then the date under it is 10/9/94. So does this mean that Charles Reed lives almost 80, almost 80 old before he dies? He never really addressed this. Kind of bummed. The other side of it does say, all that we see or seem, just a dream within a dream. That might be something I might have to do. If maybe that's something that it's a nod to a real person. So yeah, you get all these cool. All unlock while you're playing. I like his Alright, so the Innsmouther that we did the service for there and didn't be like, yeah, you're a murderer. We were cool about it and kind of covered for him. He leaves us this list. Take this into frame advice, run, save your life, leave this Drosh city to the depths. Don't dig into the secrets, for it's not worth it, yada yada. There's nothing. Got a crumpled lip. Oh no, Johannes. He found us and brought us here. Want to make sure that you lose much and often as
makes this place feel more like home. The door won't budge.
Okay. We'll tell you that that door does open. Now, I have thought, all the way to the end of the game, that that picture would have some kind of meaning. It does not. That's about all you find upstairs. It does. I don't even know if we'll get to where the achievements are before the end.
Finally, you're awake. Gotta tell you though.
This dude reminds me of Men in Black Edgar suit guy. He's also known for CSI, I believe it was. What is this fucking name? He was in I can't remember. Full Metal Jacket. Vincent. He also he plays Kingpin. Vincent something, man, I cannot remember his name. I'm looking it up. Vincent. Oh, that's why I can't pronounce it. Bernardo. But yeah, he reminds me of the Edgar suit from Men in Black.
Sorry, but who are you again?
You bang your head or something? I'm Victor Olmsted. I own the place. This place. The Devil's Reef Hotel.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah? Well, next...
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Aren't we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books.
This gives you a whole slew of side quests.
For is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Okay, so yeah, you get these pack of notes, which is like a huge amount of side quests. Again, since the game doesn't hold your hand, you have to really look into every one of these side quests. Now, I say that, and it kind of makes... Fuck off. Makes it sound like it's something that's hard to do, but Okay, yeah, so this tells you about it. So it looks like an H, it means inhabited. Crosshatch means hidden or useful. Sign is for barricade, dangerous place. Haven't figured out the spiral shaped sign, but you'll have to investigate yourself. A sign with a cross and 3 Ks, reach for a gun. Obviously. Okay, so I'm going to show you real quick. We're not going to do any of them. This is what I'm talking about. So each one of these, if you pin the evidence onto your map, so place on map. Hold on, I messed that up. First, you have to pin evidence, then place on map. So it'll tell you there, Forlorn Woman. So you want to go to East Salvation Harbor. So you're there. Old Church Road's right here. Got to find where it intersects with Fritz O'Callahan Street. So we put a mark there. You have to do that for every one of the side quests. Seems tedious, but it works. Okay, so these old phone booths, that's your fast travel. As you don't. We aren't going to that side quest because, like I said, I'm not worried about doing that. We're doing Lost. It's okay. Turn this on. So we need to go on the boat up the road here to. So now, his original boat was called the Cyclops. Your little boat that magically appears anywhere is called the Cyclops too. We are going the wrong way. We can turn at this intersection now. Steering this boat is not easy. I'm making it look easy, but the amount of times I crashed into a wall and turn here. The amount of times me playing this, I turned was crazy. But I'm actually getting pretty good at it now. I can't wait to see in the remastered version if they fix controls at all. I don't know any city, and please correct me if I'm wrong, any city in the United States where there's a mailbox "15 feet away from another mailbox." And there's another one at the top of the road. Nothing to see here. Wait, there's a car upside down on fire. There's a person on the ground dead. There's another car here that was so damaged its wheels are gone. And it's on the corner of a... I don't know what that is. Did we just have adverts in the middle of the street back in the 20s? As much as I know about the 20s, I don't know about advert locations. We're going the wrong way. Or are we? Little hat sign. Best always enter these buildings. Ouch. Are their gun already? It's always good to enter these crowds. Wild Beast might get the drop on them. I like going up first. Nothing's in. Oh, that bad. Might not. Might not. In fact, I'm pretty sure it ain't because it would have said. It will tell you when you enter a place. It will tell you the name of it if it's a place you're supposed to be. Kind of fucked up though. Oh, this ain't the place because I know what I'm looking for. Come on. Almost easier to just beat these little ones with a shovel. I was hoping that he would land on this, but apparently, since I didn't place it, not mine. So, these guys suck. Bullets now. One pistol. Alright, we can do this. The game does pause when you go into your inventory. Notice our insanity is starting to go away by the world. Abaddon. Thought we made more than one bullet. Got him. Alright, we need to heal. Alright, so you can take insanity pills to help lower that right away. But once all the danger's gone, your sanity starts to come. Get the fuck. Alright. Why in our evidence? Crossroad of Ash. Street sign. Off. Asher and Herbert. Ah, we're the opposites. That way. I don't know if we're going to get that far to get these in. I might just end up having to do them off camera. This was just a fun little stream. There we go. I wish your photos actually meant something. You have enough yet? Huh. Well, that looks...
Guess I don't need the key.
This is about the bends. So for divers, this is actually a really important thing to know. If you are ever diving below, I forget, so many meters under, yeah, it can fuck you up.
Someone smashed it beyond repair.
I don't know. I think I can repair that. Bends are not something you fuck around. That looks like a mine. Why do you guys have a unexploded ordnance just here in your basement?
Can't say I ever saw another shell like it. Can't say I ever saw another shell
I
like
don't
it.
remember if those ones are the ones. I think it's the one. Okay. According to our data, the places with paranormal activity have strong, previously unidentified influence on the... How to protect again. What is it? So, I'm not 100% sure because they never really show you them. But if you go off of your boat and try to swim through the street, you start losing health and something's attacking you. I believe it's these things. Because there is this skill right here. And eating eels deal half damage while swim. You can never be immune to them, but makes me think that's what those are.
These samples glitter in a weird way. I wonder where they came from.
Local fish report numerous large bubbles, terrible stench right.
Map of Cape Cod. Looks like there was something here, but it's been erased.
So now I will say the people who made this game, and let me get this name right here, okay? Because there is a huge controversy over this game. It had nothing to do with the story or the racing. Okay. Alright, so Frogwares is the developer and publisher now. Okay, they developed it. Originally, I believe they were working for Big Ben Interactive. I'm trying to see if this has... Yeah, okay, so here's the whole distro and delisting. So Big Ben became Nakon, and Nakon did some shit, and then more shit happened. And Frogwares fought and ended up buying back the rights to their own game, and that's where the remaster will come in. And they're making a sequel too. So, yeah, this is it's a complicated web of what happened to this game over its lifespan. But the reason I'm talking about it is because they have made like almost all the Sherlock Holmes games. I'm gonna point those out after we before. I don't know if who I'll read out to, because like I said, I never really do a Monday stream, so really on. We are getting to almost half hour to the 2 hour mark. A small stream for Monday, 2 hours, probably more than. If we get started, we're definitely not done. Yeah, we haven't even got all the key. Follow our birds.
Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition? Are a few damp papers all that's left of the expedition?
That's right, we have a hidden wall. So part of our detective ability is this right here. Find this symbol. And it does that for us. Clears out walls that weren't there. Hidden by something. I don't understand it. Anyways, what I was saying about raiding out today. We've been wanting to raid out to Axiomat, and I was really wondering, like, how come Axiomat didn't do anything for Extra Life? How come we didn't see him? So for some reason he was in LA, and I believe that's because he got invited to do a Nintendo Switch thing. I'm not sure. But I know he was doing an exclusive Legend of Zelda game. But he has the worst luck with flights. And he posted yesterday that he'd been at the airport eating, and there was a He-Man thing. It was cool. Then he posted, like, a couple hours later that I saw this post, and it was, got on plane, boarded plane, and pilot quit. The reason why I've had bad luck with planes, basically. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, yeah, he got on a plane, in his seat, ready to go, and the pilot quit the fucking job and walked off. So, I don't know if he's in LA still, or if he's on his way home. Someone's walking around in this building. Normally when you kill a human creature, you lose sanity, but this guy was part of the problem. Got our opening. But yeah. Anyways, what I was going to say about flights is, you know, I can't believe, that Axiomat has such horrible luck with flights. And I talked about this yesterday on our D&D stream. With the holidays coming up, and the way our government is stupid right now, even though they might have come up with some kind of, I don't know, I haven't read all the news today, but might be getting fixed, who fucking knows. But at the moment, don't fucking get on a plane, guys. Drive. It's going to take longer. It's going to cost a little bit. But I think it's actually probably cheaper than tickets, because I know that tickets are out the fucking roof right now. But when it comes to holidays, yeah, Thanksgiving's a bullshit holiday. Sorry, it is. I don't agree with any of the reasoning or logics behind it, other than this one. It is a time for family to get together. Okay? And I understand the way the United States is now, you are hours, even days away from each other. And for my European viewers, if you wonder, and Stratman always asks me about this, why do we measure everything in time here in the United States? One is because most of us don't know miles that well. And I can argue with people about that, because I've proven that several times that people don't understand how far a mile is. And two is because everything in America is done by money, and time is money. But also, though, we have states that are so big that you can spend a full 12-hour drive and still be in the same state. Looking at you, Texas, done this. Anyways, but back to where I was trying to get this here. With everybody spread out like they are now, I understand that, getting together for family holidays, flying is probably a cool idea. A lot cheaper than driving, a lot less stressful. I mean, kids in the car screaming, wife nagging. Ugh. Makes anyone want to drink, I understand. And then, it could also be husband nagging and wife's driving, which, oh, I feel bad for you ladies. But anyways, is it really that important to go across country to go see people this year? And I know some are like, well, this could be Aunt Betty or Uncle Waba's last one. It could be. They could pass away. It could also be your last one, because who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. Everybody, this could be your last whatever. So enjoy life. And by enjoying it, maybe just hang out with the family you have. Maybe since people don't have money for food right now because the government's fucking people in the ass, get together with your neighbors that you like, who also aren't traveling to go see families here. Do a neighborly family Thanksgiving. Just saying. Y'all get together and watch football, or you get together for a grill out during the summer. What's the difference for Thanksgiving? Invite your neighbors over. Invite the people down the street that you like. Have your close friends who also aren't able to get out for family this year because there's no flights and all that shit's all crazy. They don't have food. Have them, everybody get together. Potluck this motherfucker and enjoy Thanksgiving as a group. That's my thoughts on holidays this year. As long as the government's fucking shut down and me. So, anyways. Back to this. Sorry, I got on a rant there, but it's because it's been bothering me. Plus, I felt bad for Axelman. Oh, and I was going to talk about flights on that because, alright, so big news today. I'm not joking. This was like 3 different news stories. I saw this, okay? And this is for American football. So, this isn't like Tottenham or anything like that. This is like American football. It was about the Eagles have been able to finally land in Green Bay, Wisconsin for the game tonight. And the game will go on, and there's no problem. Why didn't you just put them on a bus and drive them? Why are we a plane full of football players and football staff and all of that more important than people who are trying to get somewhere maybe for, family reasons, business reasons? These guys are millionaires. You put them in a fucking nice bus, you drive them. Baseball teams back in this time era here, 1920s, they used to ride on a bus that broke down on the side of the street. Madonna's. So we are going to put this together now. Sorry, I got it.
Grab the papers. Smash the rest.
We don't have time to pick it. Stand back.
So obviously, they kicked the door down. They brought all the papers down here. Dagon, that's one of the Eldritch gods.
Burn it all. Make sure you get the adverts.
Advert.
To figure this out.
And this is pretty easy. Some of these are straightforward. There's a couple where it's like, maybe it's this way and then this way, but like I said, there's no punishment for getting it wrong. You just try again.
Smash the rest.
I do like this mechanic, though. I think it is an interesting way of figuring out things. I just wish it was a little more complicated.
Several men broke into the expedition headquarters. What they didn't smash, they burned. The archives, even the newspapers.
Alright. Evidence collected. Or if I should maybe go to the newspaper place. Because we haven't got all the evidence yet.
Guess this helmet's beyond repair.
That it? Like I said, sometimes it's something just small and trivial that's laying on the ground. I had one that I searched for about an hour. Turned out there was a poster I kept walking by, but I was just far enough away from it that it didn't trigger the little white dot. Alright, so we need to go to the newspaper place. Go down 2 blocks and then down the right way, yep. Oh, so after you've gotten a place, like, obviously our key was in the wrong spot there, so go delete that marker. So it's off of there. But wait until you've cleared all the evidence before you do that. And in some cases, save it for a place that you might be coming back a few times. There is an inn, not an inn so much as a bar, that, yeah, you go back to a few times. Alright, so I want to point this out because this is something... Alright, so I'm going to turn here on Roosevelt. There's our police station. They don't like us, but... Alright, yeah, if you go... As long as you find the phone booth in the area, it's now unlocked. Some of them have several. Anyways, as much as I hate fast travel in games, the boat, driving around in that boat can take forever. So sometimes just fast travel is a lot easier. Not gonna make sure if there's anything. Alright, so here's our gazette. This is an achievement you can get. I've already got it. It's easy to miss, though, if you're just trying to rush through.
By the door. Take them and stop bothering me already.
I think you've got me confused with someone else.
Aren't you a newcomer?
Help me out here. What's the connection between newcomers and old newspapers?
It's cold sleeping in the street, and they come to collect the old newspapers for warmth.
And it helps. Someone who's been homeless, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I guess I am a newcomer. Charles Reed, private investigator. And I also need your old newspapers, the archive, to be exact.
Ah, so you're the one who cracked the Albert Throgmorton murder case. Nice work. I'm Helen Bland. Say, can you do me a favor? Give me an exclusive interview. You won't regret it. The Oakmont Chronicle is the best newspaper for miles around.
The only newspaper.
All right, I'll be sure to make some time for you, Miss Bland.
Okay, so you can dip out right now and go do the quest, but you'll miss this achievement.
Do you still want
Give the interview, there's an achievement.
Got some time now, if you're ready.
Oh, absolutely. We know that you're the private eye who solved the case.
Navy.
I'm a former Navy diver. Served on the...
Oh, a brave sailor. Well, I am... maybe we'll have the chance to work.
I've been investigating disappearances all...
The And I think that's...
My pleasure.
See, you do that real quick. And then... Okay, so I can show you what they want us to right now by pressing it for the more information. Right. Okay, so first off, we need to go to our case book. Make sure that we have the correct info selected. So there might be recent postings or ads about the freighter in Oakmont. So this gives us all the clues we need. Okay, so we're going to need to go to the archives. We need to look up Grimhaven Bay, posting or adverts about freighter, about shipping. So, the reason I say is because you come here, all right? So, you have all these categories, and you got to pick 3. You know that one is Grimhaven Bay. You know that we're looking for adverts. And we're going to look after the flood, because that's current time. First, bam. Yeah. That gives us our next clue, so we then pin it.
What's your problem?
Oh my damn. Did you guys see that glitch there? That's something that the HD version or remaster version is supposed to fix. There are just moments where the game is glitchy. At some point, this road right here becomes blocked off. It would piss me off because I'd have to walk all the way around and then all the way back. Oh no, it is blocked off. Okay. And you can place a mark there. Let's see. Danger, treasure, blocked passage. I could put a blocked passage. That way I know for future. Not getting it. We're trying to go down anyways, so we'll just take Herbert Avenue. Go right down here. A boat here. I've never found a spot where there wasn't a boat. Go up and over. Hey, you see things like this going on?
Don't shoot me, mister. He's mad. He's completely mad.
You can try to break it up. They really don't matter, though, I've noticed. I broke up a bunch of them. I thought maybe you would get like an award or something. They have 2 bullets on us right now. Let's see if we can't make some more. All the... Craps! Really good. Stopping those creatures from... Gotta be careful not to step on your own trap. Oh, no, that's brain. We need health. It does take a minute for the health. Might have been. To get him to get. Fuck, we're out of bullets. Other than this gun. Okay. We can try to run past him, run up the stairs. On, heal. Heal. Try to get the fuck out of here. and then we died on our own trap. All right, well, that's actually probably a good spot to end it. Almost at 2 hours. I wasn't really planning on doing a long stream today. So yeah, I'm gonna go play it. I'll probably finish playing this and knock out those achievements off cam. I wanted to get them, but oh well. But we need to decide: remaster of this or Call of Cthulhu. I'll have to figure that out. Maybe we'll roll the dice and see what the dice says. And now the dice says 2. All right. I'm gonna really quick. I'm gonna look and see if we have anyone to raid out to. Let's see. I still don't understand what this Ark Raiders is. It almost look, from what I've seen, it kind of looks like a PUBG-ish game. Yes, I don't. Not really big. Fortunately, yeah. Wow, there's really no one streaming today. We can raid Ninja, but he already has 9.2 thousand people. Same with Tim the Tap Man, who's got 4 points. I haven't rated. Go rate it out to see. I haven't rated out to her. Alright, well, I will be back tomorrow. I never know what time anymore. All depends on when Shebe decides to go into the actual office. So, in the meantime, keep an eye out on the socials. I'll let you know. And we're going to raid out to Sandy Visions. So, let me go ahead. This button and click this button.